Lockport are learning a lot about how to roll with the punches in and out of the ring. This class is even attracting kids all the way from Rochester and Buffalo. Smigus Dingus, as you can see behind me, the Dingus Day Parade is well underway. I'll step aside so you can see the procession.
We must address it in this year's budget.
Scrolling through the feed, it's quite evident that with just 2 weeks left in the legislative session, some are not confident that Governor Cuomo's criminal justice reforms will be passed. Buffalo police say that a man was attempting to commit suicide. They say they later found that man outside after his home exploded. Here at Anchor Bar, you can see that candles were lit in the memory of Freddie, whose life was cut short. Neighbors say they feel like they're living in ice boxes and can't wait to get the heat back on. It wasn't quite an SOS, but a friendly handwritten note.
So we threw it overboard, and that was it.
Or so this Buffalo woman thought when she visited her daughter and son-in-law in Gloucester, Massachusetts in August of 2000. Rita Ganem's message was stuffed in a plastic bottle and tossed in Ipswich Bay. It read,
"Hi friend, I'm visiting Gloucester. If and when you find this note, please contact me. Cheers. Rita."
18 years later, it turned up on the shores of Lower Woods Harbor in Nova Scotia, Canada, and in the hands of this 11-year-old boy named Dallas Gorham.
I was just going to look for a beach glass, and I came upon a bottle.
Gorham says he almost dismissed it as trash.
I was really surprised because I didn't think I was going to find a note in a bottle, but I did.
He said that he wanted to try to find the person who wrote it.
In Buffalo, Rita says she was careful about leaving too much contact info in the note.
I did say to my daughter and son-in-law, "Now watch, I'm going to get a pirate with teeth missing and a patch over his eye."
Dallas's mom took to Google and found Rita had previously been a columnist for the Buffalo News.
I never thought about it again until I got the email from Mrs. Gorham.
Thursday, Dallas had a message for his newfound friend. This was also Rita's first time seeing the boy and his mother.
My God, she looks like a movie star. Look at him.
I'm going to say thanks for throwing the bottle, because if I never found this bottle, it wouldn't be all over the news.
Since my daughter designed sea glass jewelry, he was looking for sea glass and driftwood and so forth. And I thought, what a coincidence that is. But I wonder if it's really a coincidence. Maybe it was meant to be. So I am pleased that I met this family, even over the phone.
The families hope to meet in person sometime in the near future. In Buffalo, Fadia Patterson, Spectrum News. Just as I was setting up my interview at the corner of Brickman and Rose Street, it happened.
Right while you were standing here.
A car flew by a stop sign and kept going.
Here, probably about 40 or 50 miles an hour.
Check it out again, this time in slow motion. It's a scene homeowner Gregory Gauthier says he sees time and time again.
It's getting worse and worse and worse here, and we're just, concerned for the young kids that are around in the neighborhood here that they're going to end up getting hit or possibly killed.
Now, this has all been recorded on surveillance video over the last 6 months. Gauthier says that he's even spotted school buses breaking through this intersection. This is video of a First Student school bus not even braking before turning onto Brickman Street.
And that's very disturbing that a school bus would do that, because in any type of situation, a bus of that size cannot stop as quick as it needs to.
This has been an ongoing issue for a very long time.
On Wednesday, Gauthier's cameras also captured this, a near miss between a speeding blue sports car and a bicyclist.
We'll hopefully get some more enforcement.
Lovejoy District Council member Richard Fontana says city cameras were placed on Brickman 3 years ago to crack down on drug activity. He says it now serves another purpose.
We do have the ability to track license plates if we catch it on cameras.
Fontana and Gauthier believe drivers are flying down this neighborhood to avoid rush hour traffic and lights on Bailey Avenue.
You really have to obey the traffic signals.
So far, Gauthier's cameras have captured near misses, and he hopes the situation doesn't take a turn for the worse.
I don't need to see no little kids over here in North Lovejoy getting hit and killed by cars that we can end up preventing.
We reached out to First Student, but have yet to get a response. What's next for a lightweight, heavyweight boxer and fighter who has won several titles and just signed with one of the biggest kickboxing organizations in the world?
My next fight is July 20th at Madison Square Garden.
In between fights, the answer for Joe Taylor is here in Lockport at JT's Boxing and Fitness Club. where he and other boxing professionals are sharing their skills.
If you have the opportunity to give back, give back. Yes, I am a pro fighter. Yes, I could be focusing on myself, but most important is the future. The kids growing up, having something to do, a mentor, someone that showed them the right thing to do.
It helped me got my grades up and a lot. I used to have like really bad grades, and now I have pretty good ones.
Kids here in Lockport are learning a lot about how to roll with the punches in and out of the ring. This class is even attracting kids all the way from Rochester and Buffalo.
I feel like it builds up my self-esteem, my confidence, my strength.
It builds confidence that you couldn't imagine. A lot of these kids right now have social problems. They don't like, it's hard for them to make friends. They come in here, they click with people right away.
Like his own father and boxer Johnny Taylor did almost 30 years ago.
My father probably taught about 90% of the people in Lockport. What I did was carried on the name.
Taylor is now training up-and-coming talent like kickboxer Vanessa Tankersley.
I thought that many girls don't do kickboxing, so I wanted to show other young girls that they can do whatever they want.
Taylor says he's been able to offer classes to underprivileged children for free because of generous sponsors. Taylor says he didn't get into kickboxing until after his father's death.
1, 2, 3, teamwork!
But now wants to be involved in giving kids in his community a positive head start.
Go!
Be a positive person. Show them that there's good in the world.
In Lockport, Fadia Patterson, Spectrum News.
Down.